U-Force 1000 at its best. Hello, rocks, but good job, babe.
Time to park this and take the sled for a rip.
Okay, I'm gonna open the shop.
Okay, what?
I'll open the shop for you.
Right on. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen Pearsons. It's the FTFM Garage Fix That Friggin' Piece Garage in 2022. And here I bought this, I think this is a 2018. And I had a big monster errands. And I let this friend of mine use it. And they didn't notice that the oil cork had popped out. And it blew them over. So it was in the middle of winter, and then nobody had a snowblower between Barrie and Piat Pot, Saskatchewan, because the amount of snow we got that year. So I was kind of doomed. I had my little ATV with a snowplow on it, but that was murder at work. And then after that, I ended up with my neighbor's 4410 John Deere with a giant blower on it. That was awesome, but I didn't really have anywhere to put it, so it had to be covered, had to be plugged in. Diesel for minus 20, 30, you know what I mean? So I was happened to be in the Home Hardware one day, and this lady had bought one of these for her husband, but I think he got sick or he passed away or something. And anyway, so she said, well, I can't live up here without him using it, so I'm not going to buy it, and I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to stay in Florida, and I'm going to move. So she had paid for this, and I don't know, I didn't even leave the store, but anyway, I think I didn't have to pay some tax or something. Anyway, I got it for, I think it was $999. And if you look this one up now, the Compact 24 with the 9.5 horsepower motor, I think it's $1,700, man. So I sold it to a friend of mine for $500, I guess. I don't know, you know, it's a good buddy of mine, so I know if I wait till a big storm, I can get $1,000 for that. But anyway, he cut me some deals on other things, and it all worked out in the wash. So here we are, it's 2022. Outside it's minus 20 with the wind. I got the first fire of 2022 cooking in here. And just cooking away there. Now we're back to just drinking water. Laying off the sauce for a while. Get some things done around here. That's just beautiful, the heat that thing generates, man. And when I go in the house, I turn that all. So it just, I put 2 more in there. It'll still be going at noon tomorrow when I get up at the crack of noon. Yeah. And I'm working on these FTFM CPR switch lamps, spelling the words FTFM, fix that friggin' machine. And anyway, I'm just changing all in this little beast for Buddy, and since I'm in no big hurry, I'm going to let it just drain all night. I tilted her back, and she's pretty near all out there now, but I'll let her drain all night. It started on the first pull. It was outside my toy hauler, minus 20, and it started right up. And when when all you guys that don't know much about this stuff, whatever, and it says here, push twice. No. If it's outside and it's minus 20 or minus 10 or minus 5, whatever, you keep pushing that until you feel it prime. You feel it go squirt, squirt. Then you put the choke on. On this model, it's 2 turns that way, and then there's click, and then off, and then there's a bunch more this way. But what I do, I go to 2 clicks left there. So this is go, run, first, and then second. I go right to there. I prime that till I hear it go squish, squish. I turn the key on, on, and go over there and pull the cord. She starts right up. Unbelievable. So that's a good thing. And now I'm just putting some fresh gas in for my buddy there, and he'll be here on Tuesday to pick her up. And it's a thing of beauty, you know. It's always been stored inside. So one last thing I gotta push around, and when I need to work on that and this and all these mini bikes and welding and this and that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, when I got married, she had 2 snow blowers, an 800 Can-Am, and a Honda ATV with a snow plow on it. And then plus I got this CF Moto with the 72-inch plow on it with the devil's eyes. That's the key. That's my Viking. That keeps me aware of any dangerous obstacles coming. Anyway, that's just my first little bid for 2022, and it's time to go in for dinner. And tomorrow I'll come out, we'll put the oil in it, and we'll cap her up, and that'll be our first and last of this. And then we can continue working on wiring the. Oh yeah, I gotta show you this. So what I've been doing is getting everything in place, so when I do get my wiring harness, my buddy that got this off, he gave me some wires, but I looked at it, I kind of want to do it with breakers and everything. So I'm gonna have a 2 there. I can have them up top too if I want. But at least there they're under. If you whack branches or anything else, at least they're under there. And then plus I can actually put more on top by using this bed, or I can put reflectors up there. Whatever I want to do, I can make a bracket off of these to put a GoPro film on there. You know what I mean? I'm keeping every options open, and plus having them like this, I can turn these. I can turn them facing. I can have them going that way and that way, or whatever I want to do. I can, if there's a raccoon up in the sky, their old bender, I can turn these up in the air. And then I got those 2 on that side, and this way the wires just come right in here. The wires just come right in here. I don't know if you can see that, but they're hanging right there, and I'll have them all done properly and tucked in. And then I got these 2 in the back, and I can put more back here because I got more. These ones here. This is where the door's bolted on, and I don't have the doors. I got the screens. If I ever get the doors, I'll just move these and mount them somewhere else. And I got one on that side. Oh my God, I filmed it. I don't know if I posted that one yet though. No, I probably didn't. I just wired them up to my motorcycle battery for a test, and holy moly, are they bright. I think they're, you hear all these guys on the internet saying 4 zillion luminous and all that, but you know, these are 1,500 luminous, and they are bright, really bright. So anyway, a couple of little things I got to do around here, and I think it's going to be awesome, man. But anyway, everybody, happy 2022, and keep your stick in the ice. And you can tell it's winter time, eh? Turn into a Viking wildebeest. Anyway, keep your stick in the ice. Your right hand's cranked. There you go. And we'll catch you on the flip side. There we are, ladies and germs. And I got a germ, I got a head cold. Here we are with the CF Moto U-Force 1000 2021, and I got the wiring harness kit. Got the, what do you call it? I forget, diffuser or something. Anyway, you got the 40 amp fuse, 30 amp fuse. I got the on and off switch, and I found out that when you unplug this, all that does is run the light to this thing, so you can run. Because if you don't want to leave your light on, a little blue light probably won't draw enough to drain your battery. But if you don't want it on, you can disconnect that. So what I was just testing here is I got my old Yamaha battery, and I run some wires up here. So I got these 2 here, and I got 2 over there, and I got 2 in the back. So I got this one. They're 140 luminous, and I got the 2 up here. I got 2 on the front there, 2 there, and 2 there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to properly take these and tie the 2 grounds and the 2 lives together, and then run it all properly with soldered and everything, heat gun glue and everything, and then the little clippy things that go all the way across over that side. And then I'll run the power line from the battery, which is over there on that side over there, run it down underneath, all nice and beautiful and not touching nothing, and then run it up. And then I'm gonna put the switch in there. I'm gonna pop that one of those things out of there, and then I think you can pull out the glove box there and get your wires are all just sitting there. I'll find out which one's keyed, and I'll run it so that the light can only come on with the key, and the lights can only come on with the key. And we're ready to rock and roll. We got a big bloody storm coming in tonight, and I'll be plowing first thing in the morning, so I don't want to be halfway through this and wires hanging out and tools all over. So I'll just wait. I'll plow, and then that'll calm down for a day or 3 or whatever it is, and then I'll finally get to this. Anyway, it just takes a while. Every time I bend over to grab a tool, I near faint, so I'm not ready yet for any of this. So keep your stick in the ice and your right hand cranked. Overnight. MOTO. I noticed one thing, fellers. You know, when you're driving around plowing and whatnot on your own property, and you take a beer with you, it spills all over and it foams up. You get one of these little things here, and you put tea in them. It's candy. She's handy, and she puts a little spice in there. Not sure what it is, but it keeps me warm. Ah, that's a thing of beauty, that is. And I never even had the fire going today. That's how, look how warm it is in here. It says it's 10 in here. And that's without the fire going. That's how, well, I had the fire going all night, but it stays. It never goes any colder than plus 10. So you see, that worked out like a thing of beauty there. Me new up and down, no fooling around. Let's have a, see if I can. Lights are on there, see? Show you how it works. See? Up in Z, down in Z. That little pulley system. Leave it resting. That's a thing of beauty. Yeah, you see, MOTOs are tickety-boo so far, and I was scared to death to buy one, but I figured, well, the only thing really made on it is the body, I think, in Japan, China. But the plow, everything in the plow is Canadian, and fucking CVT Tech clutches are in Quebec. It's got a Bosch electronic ignition and EFI. Nissan brakes, KTM engine, which is, they're with CF MOTO now, but KTM, you can't beat those motors, and they're bulletproof. So I took a chance at the high school dance, and this is my second winter, and no problems with it. Just self-inflicted shit, you know, me being goofy. Other than that, no problems. I don't run that shit out of it like a lot of guys do out in the woods and bushes, because I am too old for that, and plus I bought this for the farm to do this kind of work. And one of the main reasons was it's got the trailer hitch on the front and the back. There's the back one. I pull my trailer around with the skidoos in the back, or ATV, or do leaves, or move cottages, or whatever you want to do, and then to put the boat away. That's the main thing. So it does come with a block heater, but I leave it in the shop, just way less. When I go to get up tomorrow morning and there's another 4 feet of snow, I don't have to brush it all off and spend hours, and it's easier on the motor, and I got enough room, I guess. But when I'm working on that fuel pump tomorrow, I'll just kick this out for the day, you know, a couple of hours until I do it. But don't be afraid to use these things here. This is the one I use for my sled, and this is the one she just bought me for to do the ATV with the Honda and my truck that's down on the temple if it gets to -20. It's basically just a battery tender. And it's just what a difference when you got your battery's warm and you go there and it's -30. And your oil is cold as hell, but when that battery's feeling good, it'll friggin' start. Anything modern anyway. I don't know about the old Quantilac. It's probably there. It's never seen snow, and I think it had 73 plates on it. So it's been in a heated, warm garage since '73, and then I've had it, what, 5 years? And it's been in this heated shop here. That was my paint booth. That's why that thing hangs down, and that was a full paint booth in there. But no one pays for paint anymore, so they just buy wraps and decals, so forget it. I'm not, you know, I just got good at doing it, and then, you know, nobody wants to pay, you know, for you if you spent 20 hours on something, you know. And you tell them it's $1,000. Oh, I can get decals for 150. Well, go have your decals. And when you drive down the street and the next 30 guys you see got the same decal, it ain't gonna be custom like I would have done it. So have it your way. Anyway, Gabs are signing out, going in for spaghetti, last meal for the next 3 days, and then I get to drink that stuff that makes you know what, and then they're gonna stick a sheep yard lantern up my, you know what, and look around for rodents and stuff. I don't know. Keep your stick in the ice. Right hand cranked, over and out. Well, I wouldn't even want to be over it. I did it for 30 years. Fuck it. But anyway, actually now I might even go and I can see what the hell I'm doing. I just went over and did a trim on the neighbors to help them out, but I'm going to give her a couple more passes, and then that's it. I'm going in for supper. Anyway, FATFM Garage. It's a Gabster, you know what they say, right? Keep your stick in the ice, right hand cranked, over and out.